why. This is in Boston, taken from the edge of the Boston Common, which is a great, wonderful green space in downtown Boston. What's interesting to me is that you see the gates of the park and the clear, big open space of it, and the big trees that are in it, because it's, hundreds of years old. I don't know what, hundreds is probably wrong, but anyway. And then along the edge, there's this, what is it? Is it Trinity Church? I forgot what it is. Or First Presbyterian. Not Trinity, it must be First Presbyterian. Anyway, I've got it in the book, what it is. And so that has standing of being a big symbol of the rise of Christianity and the power that it was having in the city, and is positioned to be seen at the corner of this great Commonwealth Park. And then you see beyond it, you see the elements of the tower, in this exposure, it's not so much, but it's framed. There's a little temple front here, and then other smaller temple fronts all the way up. And then you see behind it an office building, which has, again, a temple on it at its top. And then you have this, which is the Prudential, I think, insurance company, which was in the 20s, and was a radical building then, as a probably 10, 15, 16-story building. And there's another building here, which is lower, but comparable in terms of having stone face and openings in it. And this makes this step back, and then has the roof on top, and then the little spire, like that. But it's 4 blocks away and high in the sky. But then, the John Hancock building, I guess it's the second or third John Hancock building, is here. And it was pretty astonishing. That facade is made by, it's IMP. It was a very, very controversial, very, very powerful building. It's set on an angle to the square. It's on Copley Square, or near Copley Square. It's set on an angle to the grid, and then it has this facade which is made in such a way that the glass is always forward, and the glass sits on the front of the things that are holding it up, and so it's literally almost complete glass. I may be overstating that. We'll have to check that, but it's very close to it, which is why it's so reflective. And you get still the kind of orderly rectilinear frame, but it's suddenly reflecting the sky. And it's reflecting the sky. And it's when you're done, at the foot of it, it's reflecting these other buildings and the order they have. And then across the way is Copley Square, and the Boston Public Library. But that's pretty amazing to have that set of buildings heavily invested with imagination, each one of them. I mean, these are sort of not radical, particularly for the period, but it was, a very substantial building for the period. And this was almost radical, and then this was just totally radical. And it repositions everything because of that goodness of the reflecting the sky.